Hey, this is JC. Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban knife style and jungle survival. Today we're going to do a quick video to have a look at the Spyderco Dragonfly tool. It's a small folding knife, and I've done a previous video on a Dragonfly tool, but a different knife, but still the same model. If you've missed that, you can check it out in the link in the card above or description below. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, do check out my shop links in the pinned comment or description below. You can even join as a channel member for exclusive content. Thanks a lot. So this is the Dragonfly tool. This is the box it comes in. Very simple. And here's the knife itself. Now the previous knife that I reviewed had hot pink scales, FRN scales. These are what they call the Zome Green scales, and I think it's actually very attractive. It's got this texture, looks a bit like a snake skin, bit of military camo. I think just very striking. If you're into this kind of a look, I think you really like these scales and the way it's done in terms of just that design. So really nicely done. Now for the FRN scales, you also get a bit of texture, you get some grip, so that's nice. It is a small knife, as you can see. There is a spidey hole, can't really flick it out so much, but you can of course open it with one hand just like that. It is a very small knife. The blade length is only 2.3 inches long. The overall length is 5.63 inches long, and the close length is 3.33 inches long. Now the weight is only 1.2 ounces or 34 grams, so it's a very light and small knife. The blade thickness here, 2.5 millimeters, which is actually a lot for such a small knife. And this is a full flat grind, and this steel is VG10. Now the previous knife that I reviewed was S45VN, so a more premium steel. This one is a bit lower end, so it is cheaper, but I'm using this for a project, so not so particular about the blade steel for that particular project. But overall, I think it's really nice. I actually EDC'd this for a weekend because I had this on me, and it went in my pocket, went in my pouch at different times, and it was just really comfortable. It's just so lightweight. There is a pocket clip. It's not deep carry. I actually did kind of open it up a bit, as you can see, so that it can fit on my pocket. It's actually very tight when you get it. And when I used it, just ultra sharp, easy to use. You can see there's kind of a finger choil. You can choke up right over there, and then you can press your thumb back here as well. So just very comfortable to use and just great to use, and to me really attractive as well. This particular knife is made in Japan, if that makes a difference to you. And in terms of the locking mechanism, it is a lock back, so that means you just press that and it closes up. So it's not the compression lock, it's just kind of a standard lock back, which is why you can't flick it open. You kind of slow roll it just like that. Let's give you maybe some comparisons with some other knives. Let's go with the Para 3. So this is another Spyderco knife. This is my typical EDC knife. You can see it's much bigger, even though this is just a 3-inch blade, but you can see it dwarfs it. Let's go with the small blade. This is the CJRB Melia. It is a small knife, you can see, probably about the same size. And then I've got another knife here. This is the Ontario Knife Company Wrath. It too is a lock back and a pretty small knife as well, as you can see, but still bigger than that Spyderco. So those are just some comparisons with some knives, just to get a sense of the size. Now overall, if you are looking for a small folding knife, you want really something compact, very slim, lightweight, and a very short blade, but you still want something that looks pretty cool, I think this Dragonfly is a model that you can look at. Now they come in many different colors for the scales, and you can also choose different blade steels. So of course that would change the price point depending on what steel you want. But in terms of the design and the look and just the handiness, I think if you like a small compact knife and you want a Spyderco kind of design, I think this is a pretty nice choice. Well, do you own the Dragonfly tool? If you do, what do you think of it? Do you like the size? Do you think it's too small, or do you think it's perfect for your EDC needs? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And as always, keep it folded, keep it safe.